Today I'll be presenting my essay 2 on profiling, and I have with me today Glessie Lua, and she's the person I wrote my profile on. So Glessie, thank you for coming on this interview. Tell us about yourself.
My name is Glessie Lua, and I'm 27 years old. I currently work at RCRMC, Labor and Delivery Unit, and I've been a nurse for 3 years now.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, what do you do in your job as a labor and delivery nurse?
As a labor and delivery nurse, I make sure that my patients are all educated on the whole labor process, making sure that they're aware of the plan of care that the doctors have talked with them, and in making sure that the consents that they've signed, whether it be for a C-section, tubal ligation, or just for a plain epidural anesthesia, that they're aware of the risks and benefits, and as well as the outcomes of what is expected of it.
Wow, that is a lot of things you have to do. Well, why did you become a nurse?
Well, I became a nurse, you know how everybody says, oh, it's a calling, but for me it's actually something that I experienced through life, and it was through when my grandfather died when I was around 12 or 13 years old. I was at his bedside almost all the time, making sure that he's okay. After school, I would go to the hospital, making sure that all his needs are met. And I met this nurse who took care of him up until the end. And she's just not making sure that my grandpa's all okay. She made sure that family or me or whoever the visitors are well taken care of. So that's something that I've truly admired, and that brought me to becoming a nurse.
Oh, that's very inspiring. How do you like being a nurse?
I really like being a nurse. It's very rewarding, and just that every day that you're talking to the patients, you're talking to the family members, it's just, it's like connecting to everyone else, making a difference, making a positive difference in their lives, whether they're experiencing a fetal death or experiencing a birth of a new baby, which is a miracle. It's very rewarding. I feel like it's something that I would truly want to do for the rest of my life.
How do you cope with fetal death or any death at all, in your nursing position?
Well, you just kind of walk the shoes of the mothers that have a fetal death, making sure that making sure that they know that it's not their fault. It's not their fault that the baby died. There can be a lot of other complications, and just being there, making sure that they're not in pain, they're not, and if they wanted to talk to someone like a social worker or a psych nurse or anything that can help them go through this death, is something that I feel like by doing that to them, I feel like my conscience are all clear.
Well, with you being a nurse for 3 years, are you thinking about pursuing a higher position in the nursing field?
Yes, I'm currently working for my BSN. I'm going to be graduating this June.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm just hoping, I haven't really decided yet if I want to do a certified nurse anesthetist or a nurse practitioner, but definitely I'm trying to pursue a higher position.
Okay. Thank you so much for participating in this interview, letting me interview you, and letting me write about you. It's very inspiring for me as well, for the work you do, and I'm pursuing it as well. So thank you very much.
You're very welcome.